Yeah. Hit the like button, please. I'm on late. Something came up, but I'm here though. I'm here. About to get started.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, I remember that girl. She was a hoe.
This one
For show.
Yeah. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. $25 keeps me on 2 hours. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. Let's just get right into it.
Quayla.
My name's Qualina.
Qualina. Okay. Quaylani and Quayla.
My name's Qualina.
Qualina. Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. Where you calling us from?
I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts. Okay. I've been there before, right? I'm from Connecticut.
Yep, you're right there.
How old are you? What's happening?
Hey, I don't know here.
Is this where you live?
I'm going into a building.
Oh, okay.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I'll go over here for right now. It'll take me a little while to get upstairs.
Okay, I'll get
Woes are really goofy, man. The internet has really just solidified that for anybody who was questioning it. And some would say these are just certain type of women, but no, it's like this in real life too. They're just so fucking goofy.
For right now. It'll take me a little while to get upstairs.
I'll get some basic information while you're going. Quaylana, Spring, Massachusetts. How old are you?
I'm 35.
35, and what you do for a living?
I am a direct care worker for DDS, so I work with people with disabilities.
Okay. Do you
Okay, so commendable. But let's look at it from the financial standpoint. She's making what? Anywhere from 35 to 50K after tax max. So let's just keep that in mind.
DDS, so I work with people with disabilities.
okay? Do you have any kids?
No,
No kids. You ever married?
no.
Are you going upstairs or something?
Am I going upstairs?
You gonna stay right here?
Yeah, because then I have to go in the elevator. I'll lose service.
Okay, no worries.
All right. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. She's 35 years old, never married, no kids, walking around in the hood. So we know a lot about her just off that. She doesn't have any type of career per se. So you can't make the argument that, oh, she was focusing on school. She's been on the dating market for 2 decades with nothing to show for it, not even a bastard kid to show for it, with all due respect. You know? So we know she's been taking dick. We know she's been dealing with men for 20 years. So it's not for people who are my detractors. Is it really far fetched to say she just been getting ran through for 20 years? Now ran through don't mean 100 guys, but even if it was one a year, that's super conservative. That's still 20 guys with nothing to show for it. So why should any man with anything going for itself want to fuck with this woman? Because her conversation is gonna be so interesting and titillating. What's the word? Is the word? What up, X? What up, Spirit? I don't know if I spelled that right. That could work. Yeah. Seriously, why? She's at geriatric pregnancy. So if you wanted her for what most men want a woman for, is to reproduce. If you wanted a woman to reproduce with, she wouldn't be a good option for that either because she's at geriatric pregnancy. So I'm just trying to find a reason why a man with anything going for himself would pick her as his queen, so to speak. I'm trying to think of one thing. Like, I'm just trying to think of best case scenario. Even if she was a virgin, it's cringe. Like you a 35-year-old virgin, that's cringe. Like, what's up with you? And women always complain, it's like, oh, we can't win. You're right. After 30, you can't win because everything is gonna be a red flag after 30. Because men been kicking down your door since you were 15. So there's no way to fail for 15 years in a dating market or not participate at all in the dating market for 15 years and it not be cringe. There's very few scenarios for a woman 35 where she wouldn't be cringe in the dating market. Actually, there's only one I can think of. Widow. About the only one I can think of. If you're single as a woman at 35, it's a 99% chance because you're not a good person romantically for one reason or another.
Going upstairs?
You gonna stay right here?
Yeah, because then I have to go in the elevator. I'll lose service.
Okay, no worries. All right,
Yeah.
so Quaylani, right? Or Quaylana?
Qualina.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
So, I mean, yeah, let's talk a little bit. It's like I said, my advice for any woman single over 30, it's time to give up on your wants, give up on your desires, and completely submit to any decent man who will take you. See, it's about putting someone else above yourself. And once you've been on the dating market being selfish for 20 years, it's damn near impossible for a woman to do it. That's why I tell them to just stop dating because I don't believe in them. I don't believe that they can grow into something that's going to be a net positive for a decent man for the rest of his life. And that's why I talk down on women so much that's single over 30 because I just don't believe that 95% of them are going to be able to be a good dating option for a man for a lifetime, for a year or two, 5 years. But it's going to crumble at some point if she's a damaged woman over 30 and still single and get with a dude. Let's let's keep this in mind. As I say on every episode. Oh, I almost forgot about the point game. We could play it. We can play the point game. Let's do it. All right, people seem to like the point game. All right, where do we start? Bear with me, people. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, we're looking to meet a $25 live stream goal. Nothing has been met. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or you could do super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. But with super chat, super sticker, YouTube take 30% off the top and make me wait 30 days to get it. But 70% of something is better than 100% of nothing. What up, Lauren? If I haven't said it already. Do I feel like I'm a Sigma personality male? I forgot what that even means. Let's look it up. We got time. Still getting over my cold if y'all can't tell. Miss Lauren. It should be winding down on its time. I mean, if I don't feel better by, Wednesday or Thursday, I might have to go to the doctor again or something. A Sigma male is defined as an independent and introverted male who exists outside of traditional social hierarchies. Unlike alpha or beta males, Sigma males are content to live life on their own terms, often valuing solitude and autonomy over social status. Yeah, I'm definitely a Sigma male. Definitely. And honestly, like, I know a lot of guys are trying to. Thanks, X. I know a lot of guys are claiming Sigma male. Um, I don't really need a title, but yes, that fits me. It definitely fits me. But let's get to the scoring. Let's see what we can score so far. Age 1 point every year after 25. She's 35, so that's 10 points. All right, Spirit. Remind me later, Spirit, or send it. Well, yeah, you can send it to me later or before I get off, and I'll look at it. All right, Pearsons. Let's see. I didn't see any crazy Pearsons, so she's good on that. Tattoos. Haven't seen any yet. 3 points per kid. She don't have any kid. Like she haven't said nothing about travel. Masculine. I wouldn't really say masculine. Money hungry, long nails, blatant stupidity. Weave. She got natural hair, so she get points for that. Boss babe don't know yet, so we'll let it play some more. She didn't act like she was a fake. She didn't act like she was a fake entrepreneur. So we'll see. See what she talking about.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
No,
No kids. You ever been married?
no.
Are you going upstairs or something?
Am I going upstairs?
You gotta stay right here?
Yeah, because then I have to go in the elevator. I'll lose service.
Okay, no worries. All right,
Yeah.
so Quaylani, right? Or Quaylana?
Qualina.
Qualina, let me get it right. Qualina, Massachusetts, 35, Director of Care, you said?
Yeah, direct care worker.
Direct care worker. Stay right there because your Wi-Fi is not the best. No
Okay.
kids, never married. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Okay. So Qualina.
Yes.
Qualina.
Are you fucking serious, ho? like his.
She's going to have issues for the rest of her life.
You know, sometimes we get so wrapped up in how a problem bothers us, we don't see what the problem really is.
Qualina.
Yes.
Qualina. Quali.
Qual-
Quali. I gotta think of Tyler Quali.
Yeah, when I say my
Qualina.
name, people say like quality, like Paulina, like quality. I say yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Qualina.
Wow.
Gotcha. So Qualina, Massachusetts, 35, cancer, direct care worker. No kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for a loving man, someone who's strong, that holds himself accountable, someone respectful, loves women, has a good relationship with their, mom, family, loves God.
Yeah. I don't know if she said anything to get points off, but I'm just a man who loves women. What does that even mean? Like love, like even when guys, oh, I love women, man. Like, what you mean? I mean, sexually or mentally, just every way. And if they say every way, I really could challenge that. Like, can you give me other than physicality? Tell me all what you love so much about women, niggas. It's gonna start falling apart, and they just gonna say, "Oh, you a misogynist, man." Like, I'm just gonna say it flat out. Most people don't really deserve respect. That includes most women and most men. So love women for what? I mean, I love lovable women. That's not most. So just it's a stupid generalization. Because can you imagine a man coming on here saying, "I just want a woman who loves men"? Shit don't even sound right. And just because I got a good relationship with my mother, don't mean I'm gonna have a good relationship with you. Because you could be a bitch and a cunt. So I don't see the correlation there. You're not my mama. So I really don't see the correlation there.
Has a good relationship with their, mom, family, loves God. Yeah, fun.
What are your deal breakers?
Um, Abusive. Um, someone that's like just a no good man, you know.
Okay, no good men.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna say it's man bashing, but it's like shaming language. I'm gonna take points off. um, maybe we'll score afterwards. We'll go through after we get close to the end.
You know.
Okay, no good men. Should he look a certain?
That's like just a no good man, you know.
Okay, no good men. Should he look a certain way?
I wouldn't say I do. A black man, he's got to be black. Um, he's got to have. He don't have to really look a certain way. No, just pleasing to my eye, I would say.
Pleasing to her eye. Okay.
This is another thing that get on my nerves. Look, the same guy you find attractive is the same guy all the other women find attractive. Can't stand when they act like they got this special niche type of look that they go for. It's not. It's the tall, dark, attractive motherfucker that every other bitch is chasing down. So I hate when they say, long as just I'm attracted to him, it's gonna be the same one that all other ones attracted to. Stop playing.
Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Wait, no, just pleasing to my eye, I would say.
Pleasing to her eye. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Not a certain amount, but he should be able to take care of himself. He should be able to take care of me if, you know, we have kids and I want to stay home, if I don't want to work, if I want to be able to.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
You won't have a man because a man can't be a man when he's saddled down up to his neck in debt with a dissatisfied woman who don't give a damn. She want more and more and more. Let me tell you something, woman.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yo, did y'all hear that, folks?
You won't have a man
What
because
the?
a man can't be a man when he's saddled down up to his neck in debt with a dissatisfied woman who don't give a damn. She want more.
Okay. So she said you have to have enough to take care of her in case you have kids and want to stay at home and don't want to work no more. Man, look, you 35. You can still have kids, but no man of value is coming to sit you down at home at 35 after you've been working for almost 20 years. At this age, being a stay-at-home mom is for young, attractive women who are about to push out 2 to 3 kids and do everything at home, including homeschooling. It's not for old ran through bops who just tired of working and looking for help. So this is absurd. Matter of fact, I might need to add this to the list. Yeah, I'm adding that to the list. And that's negative 10 points. Trying to get retired by a man. Uh asking to be a stay-at-home mom. To let's see, for a man to retire them after age 30. Negative 10 points.
take care of me if, you know, we have kids and I want to stay home, if I don't want to work, if I want to be able to be a better wife to him, you know, he should be able to take care of us and provide.
Okay.
Conditional femininity. I'll be a good human if you pay all the bills. No, I don't want to be with a person who's only going to be a good human if I make a certain amount of money and pay all the bills. You're a horrible person. That's crazy when they say that. I mean, if you want me to act right, you need to pay all the bills because you ain't a man if you ain't paying all the bills. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's gross. So yeah, another negative 10 points.
You know, he should be able to take care of us and provide.
Okay. So is that the requirement when you get? Is that what you're looking for? Like marriage and you'll be stay at home?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I do want to stay at home because I really do want to be a good wife, a good mother, and I feel
You've been out in these streets for 20 years. You wasn't prioritizing being a wife and a mother for 20 years. Women who are truly, you know, wife and mother minded, they're that way from early ages, really since they were a kid, but especially somewhere in the early 20s range. They prioritize that early. I don't want to hear, oh, but I want to be a good this and a good that. Stop it. It's very suspicious, man. Very suspicious at this age.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Because in your 20s, you wasn't talking about, I want to be a good mother and a good wife. So where's my wholesome man that's willing to pay the bills? Because let's be clear. She's had offers from nice guys. She's had opportunities to be with nice guys who would have paid all the bills when she was 22, 23. This is what women don't get. You got to cash out in your prime. If you want that, you got to cash out in your prime. Men ain't sitting down 30, 35, 40-year-old women to start families with and be stay-at-home moms. But when she was 20, she wasn't talking that. She was talking this.
Let me tell you something right now. It don't work that way.
be a good wife, a good mother, and I feel like if I'm working 8 hours to 10 hours, 48 to 60 hours a week, I won't be able to do that.
Okay. Could he have kids already?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. Let me.
Okay, we can see you.
This is how she was walking around in the projects at night. That outfit tells us everything we need to know. But she want to be a stay-at-home mother and wife and a wholesome woman, as long as you pay all the bills. But I'm 35 years old with a fucking halter top on, if I'm getting that correct. You are too old to still be wearing clothes that shows your belly. What are those? Some shorts? This is prostitute attire. She might be a prostitute, and I'm not even trying to be funny. At all. She ain't looking for love, she looking for help. This is just this is crazy, y'all. That outfit tells us everything we need to know.
Huh?
Okay, we can see your legs. Okay, all right. We got on a skirt or jeans? All right,
Jeans.
petite girl. Okay. You look small.
Yeah, I'm only 5'1".
Oh, you're 5'1". Okay. Qualina. I said it right?
Yes, ma'am.
I said it right?
Yes.
When was your last relationship?
um, my last relationship, it's been some years. It's been 6 years since 2019.
Coincidence. That's a coincidence.
That shit can't be forgiven by any man who has any common sense.
Years, y'all. 6 years. What do you think she's been doing for 6 years? Just curious. Sitting at home reading the Bible? We know what she's been doing. And she's been doing it with guys who don't wanna take her serious, and I wouldn't take her serious. It's just over for her. She better be thinking about going back to school or something. She's gonna be paying big bills for the rest of her life. And she don't even got no kids to, like, try to help her. This is just at least the ratchet hood rats that got kids will have maybe some help when they get to their old age. You got 2 and 3 and 4 kids and shit, at least they'll have help. They'll have somebody to call, even though it's not really your kid's responsibility to, like, take care of you like that. You're supposed to get with a man and build a life together and set up a retirement and all that, but, but at least they'll have somebody to call. She won't have anybody to call. This is fucking sad. But don't feel sad for her, cause she had every opportunity to settle down with just a regular dude who would've looked after her and took care of her.
Men are inside of women's down their guys are literally into a girl's.
We'll return after these messages.
It's been some years. It's been 6 years since 2019.
Why do you think you've been single for 6 years?
I've been dating, and it's like, I've dated guys, but it don't seem like a lot of people want to have commitment. So I haven't found somebody who wants commitment, or at least with me. So I guess I just haven't found my match in those few years.
Why does that not surprise me?
See something real quick.
They leave it on these freedoms, but it don't stay around.
We get the likes up. We got 15 people watching, only 7 likes. If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, trying to meet $25 in donations. Nothing has been met. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs all at the top of the chat. Let's see. Or super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Let's see something. New merch officially available. I'm Bliss in the Abyss. Oh my goodness. You gotta find bliss in the abyss, ladies. So yeah, that's the new merch. If the ladies want to get one. Yeah. Let's see. Hoodie. I would let's see. Hat, of course, mugs, shirts, bags. Oh, here's the other one. It says you can't save them all. I forgot, bro, who gave me this idea. He's a member. I gotta look at the name again though. Um, yeah, can't save them all merch. You get the idea. And I think it was one more color. What was the other color? Oh yeah, mug, shirts, of course, tank top, hats. Oh, that was the other. Oh, the black version of Find Bliss in the Abyss. Yeah, the black version is dope. I like the black version. You know?
I haven't found somebody who wants commitment, or at least with me. So I guess I just haven't found my match in those few years. My boundaries have changed, that I'm getting older and
Did you hear that? Her boundaries have changed, y'all. Now that she's getting older. So she didn't have boundaries for 20 years on the dating market. You could just, if you was handsome enough, you can come through, fuck. She would bring you food and some more shit. But now that she getting older and her value is in the dirt, now her standards are gonna raise for Pookie and Ray Ray. It makes no sense whatsoever. You don't get to raise your standards now that you're older. Oh, now I have boundaries now that I'm past the wall. No, you should have had boundaries in your prime. See, and that's another thing. These ran through damaged train wreck women thing. I can now demand, like, if I have boundaries now men are gonna act right. No. You can come up with whatever standards and boundaries you want. It's not gonna make your value in the dating market higher. If you ain't giving up buns, men just won't be around you, period now. That was the only thing that was keeping them around you for 20 years. But now if you have a boundary where you don't give it up, they just gonna, bounce on you after the first conversation instead of after the, first 3 or 4 fucks.
my boundaries have changed, that I'm getting older and kind of my standards have changed. So it's a little harder. I know what I want in a man and what I need him to do and what I'll provide. So I think that's why, but I'm still open.
Okay. Okay. What about you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been a while. It's probably been like maybe a few months, maybe 3.
Okay, so
Yeah, for black women, that's like 3 years. 3 months is like 3 years for black women. She really feel like she, being pure now because it's been 3 months. Yeah, that's true. It's only gonna be a boundary for the simp. She got, King Dingaling on call when she get that itch. 3 months, 3 whole months. She said, "It's been a while." Yeah, 3 months is a while to black women when it comes to sex. That's crazy work. Still having sex out of wedlock at 35 is crazy work.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
This whole threat of women, oh, you're gonna grow old and die alone. No, we're not. That's not a threat. We have our friends. We have our sisters with us. Did you ever see the Golden Girls, my dude?
Oh my
That's
god.
not a cautionary tale. It's a goddamn victory lap.
Answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
It's been a while. It's probably been like maybe a few months, maybe 3.
Okay, so 3 months. All right. So, what was up with that guy? Because you wasn't in a relationship, right?
No, we weren't in a relationship. We were dating, not committed relationship.
No, y'all was just fucking. Y'all wasn't dating. He wasn't taking you out on, restaurant dates. He wasn't taking you to the opera. Y'all wasn't taking long walks in the park, feeding the pigeons. Y'all was just fucking. It was good. Come over, bitch. I got some Henny. I got a blunt and some Henny. Come over. we really need to stop throwing that word dating around so loosely. This man never took you on a date since you've known him. Let's just stop.
No. You don't get any of that, you dirty whore.
Relationship. We were dating.
You can't make this shit up.
Not
can't make this shit up.
committed relationship.
Y'all heard
Okay, is that what you desire?
Yes.
Okay. Ladies get mad at me when I tell y'all not to have sex unless y'all in a relationship. They get mad at me when I say that.
It's true though. It's so true. It's really true.
It's only, listen, this advice only goes to women who want to be in relationships. Because honestly, there are some women, we had a girl on the show. She said out her own mouth, she don't want no relationship. So those girls, it is what it is. Like, it's your world. But
Yeah.
for women who really desire a relationship, because you gotta understand, most men will sleep with you. Doesn't mean that they'll make you their girlfriend, their fiance, or their wife. So you gotta learn the pool of real options you have for.
But here's the thing: every woman, or I ain't even gonna say woman, every girl since I'm trying to see what age do I even want to say. I'll just say 7. Every little girl from the age of 7 know the boys that really like them, who would want to take them serious, and who would be a good boy and wouldn't look at any other little girls. They know since 7. Those aren't the ones they're ever attracted to. That's the problem. It's not that they don't know which guys would be good, wholesome dudes and come home after work and kiss them on the forehead. Ever since 7 years old, they know which boy would be the good, wholesome boy that would never cheat, never do nothing, never raise their voice at them. They all know that boy and guy and man throughout their whole life and what type that is. And that's the type they want absolutely nothing to do with. They know that it's 2 different pools. They know. But they rather just stay single than get with the guy that they're not attracted to. And they're never attract. Look, the ones who are attracted to good dudes are with that dude since high school. They're still together now. They're still together now. It's that simple. The 50, let's just say it's 50-50. Let's say 50% of women actually are attracted to the good guy. The reason we don't know they exist or hear about them or see them on the internet because they somewhere handling their business with their man, taking care of their kids. So it's like out of sight, out of mind. We think they don't exist. They do exist, but they out the way. And the other 50% of women that's left out here, look, some of them get lucky. Let's just say maybe 10 to 15. Well, let's just say 10% of that 50% just get lucky, do end up getting married, and it do end up working out. But the other 40% that's left that try to chase bad boys or try to, reform themselves at 40 or something, they're gonna fail miserably. They're gonna fail miserably for the rest of their lives. And let me say this. let me the only women who get something close to the happy ending in the fairy tale, and nothing is a fairy tale, life has ups and downs, but you know what I mean. Within this context, the women who get closest to the fairy tale are the ones who were attracted to the good boys from high school and picked one and they built a life together. The women from that 50% pool are the women who are going to get the closest thing to the fairy tale. Now, the other 50% who try to lock down the top 10% hot, sexy, tall, charismatic, rich dude, most of them are going to fail. 80 to 90% of them are going to fail for the rest of their lives. Um, 10% that succeed, they're probably going to be the ones who finally just quote unquote settled for the good, nice, wholesome guy, and then actually did grow to love him and actually did grow as a woman and become a good partner to a good man. Those are the ones from the 50 who try to chase the bad boys and the players and stuff. Those are the ones who win out of that 50. The ones who finally got over their ego and got with the guy who they thought they were settling for, but then realized like, oh, wait a minute, he's actually a good dude, and he's actually worth me genuinely trying to change for and become a good partner for.
Say, or their wife. So you got to learn the pool of real options you have for the things that you want. Situationship is an endless pool. Like no requirements, kick it with you when I kick it with you. But if that's not what you want, don't even walk down that Pandora's box.
I feel you, and it's true. It's really true. I'm learning to slow it down a bit.
You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
You know, sometimes we get so wrapped up in how a problem bothers us, we don't see what the problem really is.
You gotta know when to say when, bitch. Our coochie cutter days are over. Forever 21 was a lie. Say, stop playing with yourself.
I feel you, and it's true. It's really true. I'm learning to slow it down a bit. You know, things are changing.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I think I would say my temper a little bit. I have a little bit of a temper. I can.
A lot of women do. I mean, we used to knowing like we know that like men can have a temper, but modern women have a really, really bad temper. And I'm gonna tell you right now from experience, if a bitch got a temper, it's a black flag. It's an absolute black flag. You know, because women are very emotional. Her temper can get triggered by any little thing. Oh, the sign said I was supposed to get 10% off, and you only gave me 5%. What you mean it expired? Like, and then just flip out over every little trigger. Women get very easily triggered, especially as they age. So if she got a temper, that's a black flag, man. Yeah, I got a temper, aka I'm a complete bitch. Exactly.
If you catch her on a sidewalk and you in a car, it is what it is.
For a little bit, I have a little bit of a temper. I can get angry kind of easily or annoyed kind of easily. And so I've been working on that. What else?
This is why my next book I'm writing right now is on the mental health of menopausal women, because we're struggling. If you live with a 43-year-old woman, you're going to experience, she's great. Next day, you're going to be like, who are you? That's because her estrogen is on a roller coaster ride. Little things are going to irritate us like they've never irritated us before. And you might be the recipient of that.
I don't want to be that guy.
We need to have more love brought our way because we just can't handle stress the same way. From 40 till about 55, our moods are all over the place during that time. So understanding where we're at, having more compassion for us, not taking us on, will be so helpful.
It's going to be a no for me, dog. Keep it up, though.
But we don't even understand our own selves.
Lots of things wrong when it comes to women.
Women like this need to just be carted off to Mars. Put them in an oxygen bubble on Mars and just forget they exist. All right? Where is she getting this idea that she'd even make a good partner?
Yeah, let's put that. I mean, I'll count that. I'll put a slash. Temper. I think I got one for bad attitude. Yeah, masculine demeanor, attitude slash temper, and we'll. I got 5 points being taken off for that, but we'll call it 10. Definitely 10. That's a big deal.
Get angry kind of easily or annoyed kind of easily. And so I've been working on that. What else do I need to work on? This is what I hear. This is what men tell me that I ask for a lot, like that I'm never satisfied.
Most people just don't want to deal with them because on average, they just are not good, genuine people to be around. They're good to look at. They're good to work in brothels. They're good to, try to take over a bar. They're good when they're handing you food as they're a waitress or they're on a call center call or something like that. But anything other than that, we really don't want 85% of y'all around. Just leave. It's sad to
Don't fuck with me, fellas! This ain't my first time at the rodeo.
I mean, yeah, that's a negative 20 points. I'm never satisfied. Like, no, no. Fuck no.
That I ask for a lot, like that I'm never satisfied. But I think that I keep it in mind that, okay, maybe it's true. Maybe you do have to work on not just keep, okay, yeah, you did that, now I want this. you did that, now I want this.
Grow the fuck up. True evolution, that true growth as a human, it just isn't there. Oh my God, are you fucking 16? Mentally, yes, she is. Mentally, yeah. Most women's brains don't develop too far past 20 at max. I'm talking like, and this is doctorate level woman.
I just want to know you love him, you're not buying bags. And I'm going to just say it because it needs to be said. That woman is not a gold digger. She just wants a man with a lot of money who buy her things when she wants them. Is that a crime? If it was a crime, I'd dial 911.
That, now I want this. you did that, now I want this. And I think sometimes they just say that.
Okay. I'm gonna first. Someone said, "Is it the same rule for men? Should the man be celibate as well until he finds a wife?" Well, men and women are not equal in dating, people, and I think that should just be accepted. Like, there's no more need to listen. I do know women who would judge a man. I don't think they'll judge a man if he's not celibate or not. But see, here's the deal: a man can sleep with you and never talk to you again, and not really be judged. Like, a lot of times the man is the catch. But it depends on who's the person. I mean, there are some men who sometimes date out of their league and they get attached to a woman who's not attached to them. So that's the option too. But majority of the time,
No, that's not a common thing. A man dates a woman out of his league and get attached. I mean, see, don't get me started on the league shit. Don't get me started on the league shit.
This concept of I can do better, bitch, at least 85% of men who approached women were really out of the woman's league. The only thing that kept a woman in a league was because she looked a little cute and she might suck a dick. That was it. At least 85% of men who have approached 100% of women were out of the woman's league, for real. Like on some real shit, not just, looking cute for that 5 minutes, but on some real, like on character levels, intellect levels, the man's out of her league.
To marry women after they're 30, those are the situations where, I mean, honestly, I feel like most marriages are probably, well, I don't know if I want to say most. Feel like, well, I will say most. I hope this isn't true, but I feel like most marriages and relationships in America, the man is into the woman more than the woman is into the man. The man is just a means to an end for the woman, a retirement plan, if you will. As far as like functional, intact, real relationships and marriages, usually the guy's gonna be more into it than the woman is. at some point in the relationship or marriage.
The woman's more attached. So it works in the man's favor to have sex with you if he wants to and keeps it moving. It's just not the same, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's what we got to know. Women and men we're not the same, and that's okay.
Yeah. You gave me your 3 flaws, right?
I don't think I said 2.
We got a lot of feedback from you now.
Okay. Is it better over here?
Okay, yeah. Okay. So why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm very nurturing and very loving.
Don't cut your head off.
I'm very nurturing and very loving. I take great care of my man. Like, I want to be a good girlfriend. I want to be a good partner. So I strive for that. And I'm
Where is she getting this idea that she'd even make a good partner?
Especially as a woman, by the time you have made it to the Kendra Call-In show, that should be the immediate red flag that you are at rock bottom. All right, you are officially at rock bottom. By the time you say hi, Kendra, your life is done. By the time you even thought, maybe I should go on Kendra, you done as a woman. It's over.
She's brainwashed, dumbed down, emotional, and has no clue as to what she's talking about.
We're the leftovers, Kendra.
Who's the leftovers?
We're the leftovers, and I saw it. I read an article.
Who's the we? Who's the we?
They said that anybody above the age of 30 are leftovers.
Honey, I'm not a leftover or nothing. I'm a special needs. So let me tell you something. I'm trying to be kind.
I'm getting this strange little voice telling me they're not being straight with you.
Game over. Game over. I don't give a damn no more. Soon, game over. Y'all gonna have problems in society.
I've been dating since I'm 16. Where is he?
The older woman just, they'll say either she hit the wall, or they'll say things like she just set in her ways. They'll say things like, she too aggressive, she too assertive, things like that. Try to act like this woman in her 40s and 50s is no good, basically. Like she's inferior because she's set in her ways. She doesn't want to change. She doesn't want to let a man lead.
Yes.
They don't want a woman their age because they know darn well a woman their age is not going to tolerate nor endure their nonsense.
Oh, yeah, right. God.
I'm fun. I'm not predictable. I got great sex. I do. I do. A believer in God. I'm a good person. Like, people tell me, like, I'm a good person, I'm sweet, that it's hard to find someone like me, so.
I'm only playing your fucking game because ain't shit else to do.
hot. Very.
Everybody can't go to college.
It's just something about that rubbed me the wrong way.
I'm sweet, that it's hard to find someone like me. So I know that I am rare when it comes to love or a woman, things like that. So I think I'm a keeper.
Ooh, I mean, all I heard was you had great sex. That's all I heard. I mean, you might have said some words after that, but my mind stayed right there. We didn't get past it.
Dang.
If you would have said that,
She got a tattoo on her chest, so let's keep a mental note of that too. But yeah, why would you say that on a public platform? Like,
You dirty bitch! I know a bitch when I see one! Oh!
You don't offer nothing here of other than an orgasm. That's about all you offer me is an orgasm. That's it. Okay, everything else is going to be a constant headache, nightmare, walking on eggshells, whatever the fuck. Everything else is going to be that. There is no benefit that after the orgasm, there's not much benefit really to keep a one woman around too long.
So even if you want to just be a lady of the night, maximize it.
Oh, what a strong woman. Hear me roar. Such a strong woman.
I'm very tired of all of the lies.
Only attracting one night stands and fuckboys, this might be why.
The reason why these men keep threatening you about being single and dying alone and you're a cat lady is because you being single is the greatest threat, especially to this modern day man. Don't fall for his nonsense talking about you gonna be a cat lady. Say thank you.
yeah, this Instagram is about to be cringe, isn't it? Oh, daughter of the Most High. Okay. This says my god sis is getting married. Interesting. I wonder what her trick was on getting a husband. This looks like a lit female extravaganza. Oh my gosh. Or cringe. Oh, is this her doing oh gosh. Let's just move on. Me when I put together some furniture by myself.
Black man. Huh. Dun, 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 bum, bum.
Let's watch that again. So she
Who's the man? You're the man. Strong, healthy, black man.
Hey, you a strong, healthy black man, and that's why you can't keep a man. Masculine. Like a feminine woman not even gonna play around with that audio in the background.
Strong, healthy, black man.
You is.
Dun, 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 dun.
Masculine woman. Bragging about being a strong, healthy black man. Yep. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Who is this dude? Oh, your dad? Okay, what up, Pop? I don't know if you failed her, Pop, or she just didn't take your instruction. I don't know. Yeah, she a straight hoe. Tits out. Oh, gosh. Big ass tattoo on her titty. Yeah, a lot of points are coming off for that. Thought I saw a nose ring. Wait, is this her? Wait, the hell? Okay, that's her mom. I ain't gonna. Okay, we ain't talking about moms. We know cruises and catch flights, not feelings, right? What the hell is? Oh, I'm guessing Halloween, but it's still creepy. Whose baby is this? Nephew? So people you know are moving on with life, having kids, and getting married, but yeah, she had opportunities. Pro black shit. African Americans, things won't change for the better until we turn back to our Israelite heritage. Yeah, she lost me. Now you a black Israelite. Okay. Yeah, tit tats are a dead giveaway.
Okay, we didn't get past.
Dang.
These are the
And
things that men have
they
told
probably
you.
didn't get past it either.
These are the things men told you.
Yes, men and women, just people in my life,
What, you
period.
sleep with women too?
No, I'm saying people in my life say that I'm a good person, that I'm caring, I'm loving. Like,
No, I got that, but I was particularly asking you about the great sex badge of honor.
oh no. Yes, men have to, yes.
All right, let's do it. Qualina, are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I don't think I am on this. I think I still am, but I don't have the app on this phone.
Okay, well, you got to download the app. That's the only way the guy can reach out to you. How do you spell your name?
QUALINA.
All right, so everyone, y'all better download the app and create your profile because soon the show will be on the app. Today we released the video verification. So now before it was a picture, now it's a video verification to prove you are the person that you are. So
All right, let's do the point game. Strong, healthy black man. Okay, so Pearson's no. We already took points off her age. No kids. Like to travel. Well, she liked to travel, so we're gonna take 2 points off of that. She ain't say it, but we saw it on her Instagram. Let's see. Masculine demeanor, attitude, definitely. Or did I already take 10 points off of that? Fuck it, I'm taking another. um the money hungry. Well, yeah, she wants you to retire. So Wait, how did I only put 3 points for Money Hungry? Another 10 points. Um, let's see. Long nails. I didn't see long nails. Blatant stupidity. Yeah, definitely. Uh, she didn't have any weave. Boss babe. And I ain't gonna give her the boss babe points. Broken up more than one family. No. Dressed like a hoe or ridiculous outfits. Yes. That's at least 5 points. Get 5 points for that. Absurd facial add-ons. I ain't really see nothing. Fake entrepreneur. Multiple jobs. Nah. Man bashing. I think I gave her 5 points for that. Weight. What do we think about her weight? What up, Sheila? What do we think about her weight? Let's go back. All right, what's this? Kendra Cam. Say she fit. I mean, what we think? So, are we going fit, average, chubby, or fat? What we going? Fit, average, chubby, or fat? I mean, you could nitpick and say a little chubby, but I would give her fit actually. So, what y'all think? We going? I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her. She fit. Or wait, where's the positives? Fit. I'll add, okay, so she get 5 points for being fit.
Yes! Wow! Congratulations.
Matter of fact, we gonna give them 10 points. 10 points for fit. We'll give 10 points for everything positive. It's so rare. Fuck it. 10 points for everything positive. Actually, I don't know if I say body yaddy. Oh, she didn't have any kids. So hold up. And I did, even though we thought it was a lie, I liked what let's go back to something real quick. Let's go back to something.
No, we weren't in a relationship. We were dating. I think I would say my temper. This is what I hear. Okay, yeah, you did that. Now,
For men, like, listen, I sometimes date out of a lot of feedback. So why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm very nurturing and very loving.
Don't cut your head off.
Okay, I'll give her nurturing and loving. She says she good at sex.
I'm very nurturing and very loving. I take great care of my man. Like,
She specifically said she take great care of her man. You know what? I'm giving her 10 points. I'll give her 10 points for that. I'll give her 10 points for being fit. It's very rare that a woman specifically say, I mean, they always say, like, they might say something like loving and nurturing, could cook. But she specifically said, I take very good care of my man. Like, specifically. Like I believe her actually. I mean, she's not relationship material, but I believe the little flings or whatever fake relationship she have, she probably do take good care of her man. I believe her. So I'll give her 10 points for being fit. I give her 10 points for why her answers on why a man would be lucky to be with her. And I'll give her 10 points for not having any kids. Good looking, can't give her for that. Wants a family. Nah, I can't give her no points for that. She just want to get retired. Um, a crazy body, no. Feminine and sweet. Mm, was her demeanor feminine? I mean, she was. She. I mean, I know she said she had a temper and she get annoyed easy, but just if I'm just basing it off of her demeanor during the interview, she was nice. She didn't come across bitchy in the interview. What do y'all think? Should I give her that too? Like, I'm not gonna take off based off the fact that she said she had a temper. Well, I don't know. I won't give it to her. Fuck it. But let's see the vote. Let's see the vote. Far as a sweet feminine demeanor in the interview, not based on what she said she is in a relationship, but just strictly based off how she came across in the interview. Far as like, did she come across nice in the interview to Kendra? Yes. How did she act towards Kendra? Which is usually how they act towards women is not a revelation to how they act with a man. It's usually two completely different personalities. But fuck it, we'll take off. I'll take off 10 points specifically for the temper. Even though I think I took off, I'll take another 10 off. Um. Okay, so where did we leave off on the negatives? Broken up more than one in family. Man bashing weight. Willing to have sex outside of relationships. Yeah, she's willing to do that. What else? Frosty sugar baby vibes. Did she have a potty mouth? I don't think she had a potty mouth. She didn't twerk. She did give Frosty vibes though, so -10 for that. She didn't twerk. She don't got any failed engagement. She didn't mention anything about engagement. Nothing about married. And I already took off points for asking for a man to retire them. So she started off with 10 points. So she's at 0, -10, -12, -22, -32, -35, -40, +10. So that's -30, -20, -10, -20, -24, -34. That actually isn't the worst woman we ever. Yeah, -34 is not the worst since we've been doing this. -65, I think, was the one chick. It's still pretty bad. -34 is still pretty fucking bad. Yeah, she bragged about being good at sex, which it's a could be a negative and a positive. It's negative that she bragged about it on a public platform, but if she's actually telling the truth, that could be a positive. All right, y'all. I already came on late, so I'm gonna hop off. Yeah, that's probably true, Sheila. I think Lauren's still in the lead for. So yeah, Lauren. We got Lauren at 40, Sheila at 25, Jen at 30. For anybody that care about the rare Bella Queen competition. So yeah, for anybody that missed it, new merch is up. Find Bliss in the Abyss. Available now. Link below. As well as Can't Save Them All, baby. With the hoes outside of Noah's Ark, you can't save them all. So new merch, link in the description. Follow me on Rumble. I can get kicked off here any day now. They already shadow banning the hell out of me. Join the membership. I make exclusive episodes every week, 2 exclusive episodes every week, on top of dropping early episodes and other shit. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. Keep your soul clean, karma clean. And remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play asshole on the internet, and I've never done anything remotely wrong my entire life ever. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night between 6 and 8 p.m. Central.